Hello everyone, it's Vortex, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can turn on inline suggestions or autocomplete suggestions in VS Code. So let's get started. Alright, in order to do this, you will need to have a GitHub account or a Microsoft account so you can sign into your VS Code app. You're going to go here, click Backup and Sync Settings, and you're going to click Sign In here. And once you click on that button, it is going to open your browser and ask you to log in using GitHub or Microsoft, whichever one you choose. And right here, I've already logged in on my own browser, so I'm just going to click continue. And after that, I'm going to press authorize Visual Studio Code. And then I click open. And as you can see, when I click here, my account shows up right here. I'm logged in using GitHub. My username is Vortex Tech, and you can see it right here. So after that, we are going to go here. And after signing in, I am going to restart my VS Code. I'm just going to test it right here. I'm going to type in for I in range. And it should have a suggestion if it's turned on by default. But if it's not, we're going to turn it on. Just a second. So here for demonstration purpose, I'm just showing you how I can just type here and have no suggestions. We are going to go here. We're going to type in the right arrow key, and then we're going to type in suggestion. And after that, you can see here, GitHub Copilot, enable inline suggestions, GitHub Copilot, toggle, enable/disable inline suggestions. We are going to press the second one, GitHub Copilot, toggle, disable inline suggestions. And after that, we're going to just type in anything. And as you can see, we get suggestions already after typing some code. So let's just say I'm trying to print all numbers from 1 through 10. And just by pressing tab, like this, you can see it like it's grayed out a little bit. And when I press tab, that code gets auto-completed. And after that, I'm going to do say like print this is a test as the GitHub Copilot agents suggested. And I'm going to save this file and then run it. And as you can see, our code runs and everything works just fine. This video was made as a response to one of you guys' comments on my latest video. So if you guys have any more video ideas or you need any other tutorials, be sure to leave a comment down below and subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.